All right, I'm back with another quick little live because I want to share a story. Story time. Just left a house in Encinitas, another listing appointment, and I just wanted to share again something I've mentioned a couple times before. I saw on the refrigerator a magnet, a Padres schedule magnet that I sent out like 4 years ago on the side of the refrigerator, and they were showing me around the house, and I was like, "Oh, my magnet!" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I love the Padres." And then he starts, talking about Padres and family stuff, and I was thinking to myself, like, these silly little things are potentially this is just another example of an opportunity I got, perhaps because I sent a silly little refrigerator magnet. Like, it's so cool, but like, I can't believe it. I don't know. So I thought it was a good opportunity to just say hello to everyone and just be like, reminding you that these silly little things add up. This is a $1.3 million house in Encinitas. I'm right by El Camino, and yeah, like, amazing. And that's gonna help me through the end of the year. And like, it was all about just building rapport, and like, I know Mike Ferry and a lot of the other coaches talk about how you're supposed to just like get in and get out and get the contract signed and all that stuff. But this homeowner, he's an attorney and sophisticated gentleman, lived in the house a long time, and like, I've been nurturing that relationship. I looked at my CRM to see how many touches I've had over the last few years with this guy, and in this year I've only sent him 3 emails, which is not enough. And as your coach, I'm supposed to teach you to do more stuff like that. All coaches are saying that. But what I did was just barely enough. Now, I sold his neighbor's house last year, so I guess he remembers me from that. And I spent the time building rapport and chatting with him. That house took a few months. No, it didn't take a few months. It took 6 open houses to sell it. And so each time I was there, I was chatting it up with him and did the best I could to remember his name and his wife's name. And anyways, point of today's message is that just trying to stay top of mind and touching people, not in a weird way, but like reaching out every once in a while really can. It puts it out into the universe, and it can equate to deals, which this is amazing. I'm totally stoked. Like, I don't know. And there was one other thought that just slipped my mind, but that is the point of today's message: is stay top of mind, be there, reach out. I know it's awkward. Reach out to people, say hello, check in with them, send them something. The Padres magnets are amazing. Go to Breakthrough Broker and just choose something random on the Breakthrough Broker website. Again, about feeling comfortable with the state of the market. It makes these conversations much easier. Yes, I do all the legwork. I sent him the pre-listing package last night in an email, so it made the yes easier to get today when it was time to sign the contract. But like, actually today he told me, he's like, "All right, well, Sandro, I want to sell it, and so I want you to sell it." So he kind of threw it at me, like, but I think that's because people will just want to work with somebody they like and trust, and I was there. He did mention that he gets messages from other realtors. He actually showed me that he had a kind of a stack of other things other realtors have given him. One of the top agents in Encinitas here is always reaching out. Shafrin and that Portia lady, several other people, but somehow just staying on top of these people long enough to can turn into a deal. And this is a $1.3 million deal. So anyways, being long-winded as usual, I'll end it there. But call me if you guys want to brainstorm on these little techniques. I don't want to sound like a arrogant. How do I say this? I do think that my personality allows for me to be able to build these relationships because I ask questions about them. I try to get to know them and just their personal lives, and I don't like, I'm not, I try to be a good listener more than talking and filling the air with how cool I am or my stats. I think a lot of agents get hung up on stats and your ego and stuff like that. And you guys know me, I'm not an ego, well, I'm not a big ego guy. So anyways, that's all. That's the point of today's message. Do what you can to stay top of mind. And if you can stand it, reach out, call them, text them, do whatever you got to do, because magically putting it into the universe turns into $1.3 million listings. All right, see ya.